make a nuclear strike.
Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing. Sorry by the way, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes. I wouldn't call it Twin Snakes. It's called the Twin Snakes. Man, I gotta fix kind of crazy stuff now. It's alright. Boom. I think it's widely known as Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, right? I'm wrong about that. Let's load our game. Okay, I want to go to this one, yeah, normal Armory South. So we just beat Ocelot, right? So I gotta get up and find, I gotta get up and get the case for the game. We gotta look at the back of the box, find out what Meryl's codec number is. Be right back, guys. Beep it up, beep it up, beep it up. Beep it up, beep it up, beep it up. Ding dong ding beep beep up. Sorry guys. Mr. Lemur, why are you so great? Here it is. If I had to guess, guys, I'd say the problem with the signal is due to all the very tall trees around here. Some very, very tall trees in this area. Shout out to Decoy Mandas for gifting this game to me. It's awesome. He handed me in person. First time we ever met. He's a longtime friend of the channel. I met him at Michigan Masters 2018. That's right. And he gave me a copy of this game. But it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. If you guys don't know, in Metal Gear Solid 1 on PS1, it's got a legendary gimmick where it's known for breaking the fourth wall. But when you first, fail to rescue Arms Tech President Kevin Baker, his name is here, he goes, "If you want Meryl's codec number, actually I don't remember, but it's on the back of the case." And that's all he says about it. He's supposed to go, "Back of the case, what?" But it's an Easter egg, because you get the actual game case and look on the back. One of the screenshots in the game has her codec number on it. And they kept that gimmick through this version as well, which is great. And you can see there, I'm not sure if it's going to come through on the camera that well, but one of those screenshots, you can see it right here, basically. It's got Meryl's codec number there. We're going to use that. Isn't that great? Good vibe. How was the cool math game stream? It was amazing, Leon. It was amazing. I want to do it again real soon. So many fun games. So the codec number here is 14015. Is her number 14015? So let's give her a ring-a-ding. I want to tune this thing. I want to actually, go here, tune. Oops. Okay. Fuck, it's so, I should probably use a D-pad. Huh? There we go. 14015.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent to this hellhole.
Oh my.
You came alone? Trying to be some kind of hero?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
So salty face.
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people called me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
Damn.
Eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No. They're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for
Why is the voice
flesh
acting so
I'm
good in this
afraid.
game, dude?
I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah. You know him? You're not brothers, are you?
No
I
way.
have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him personally.
Oh,
but
man.
first, I want some information. You were
What's up,
involved in
salty
this
face?
exercise from the beginning.
Neon says,
What
I was
exactly
driving for 8 hours that
happened
night to
here?
visit family in
I
Rockford,
just joined the
Illinois.
training that same day.
That's
8
okay.
hours to go to
But
Rockford
what is
from
this place?
Ohio.
I don't think it's just a nuclear weapon
Makes
disposal
sense.
facility.
Damn, that sucks, dude.
Boy, oh
Hope they had a good
boy,
time,
it's
though.
Just like them. Nobody's told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons.
What?
This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
What?
This is a civilian base?
Right. For the development of Metal Gear.
What?
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But they must have been test-firing dummy warheads for a while. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. That's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I mean, also fucking
I
help.
was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah. That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No. Not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it. But I have no idea what.
Listen to this fucking voice acting. What the fuck?
Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich? He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
Fuck.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we'd better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy
Gotta find this
Metal
dude.
Gear.
This nerdy ass dude.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Damn.
How do we get to the nuclear warhead storage where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
Right.
What's the
remember that.
security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Let's go.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go to the...
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just
Damn.
1 second in front of your enemy, and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away.
But you knew it was me, man.
I never had any problems in training. It was frightening to think that with a pull of a trigger I could take someone's life.
It's not like shooting targets in training.
I always dreamed of being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, you're not normal if you don't feel something the first time you kill. Killing without guilt produces more carnage. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits emerge. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
Looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Hang on to the key until then.
Got ya. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Nice.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Stick what I missed in the chat, guys. Wish I could pause those, but I don't think you can. Does he look like a snake? Do I look like a snake? Snakes don't fly, he's hella flying. He says, come on, all snakes know each other. That's racist in the end. Not all snakes know each other. So about them being twins, I've never wondered this before, but why did Liquid have blonde hair? They explained it all, Machine. They explained it all in the story. You gotta stick around to the end. I love this game. Showed government shenanigans to a lot of younger people, huh? I like 3 of the most. I think I like 3 of the most, too. Hit him the Lady Garden, dude. What's up, Galleon? The atmosphere isn't that bad compared to the original one. I'm not sure that either one has bad atmosphere. This one seems to be a little bit more high fidelity, of course. I'm kind of enjoying looking on a first-person view for one thing. This next aggressive. What's up, Galleon? Have we met before? Have you ever played Lunar? Alright, so let's call her again, because she has cool stuff to say, right? She said she knows the area really well. That could be very useful.
Snake, don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open. I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
That's a boss of me, lady. I'll call you right now. How you doing?
I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
That's the one, Galleon. Hero was the second game. First game had, I think, Alex, right? And Galleon was the main villain in that one. But he was only a sub-villain in Lunar 2. Alright, let's see here. So, that was cool. So, what? Probably gonna have some more enemies around here now? So clean, machine. Yeah, null, yeah. The good old days, the good old days. What's up, Master?
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger.
Kind of like a spider sense?
Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
Nice, thanks, man.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Fuck, he's right. Master Miller is the king of philosophy quotes. I would say that Mei Ling is the king.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
What could it be? Give me a quote, Mei Ling. Need to hear your quotes, girl. That really gets me off. I love a good quote.
Be careful, Snake.
What? Not a good quote.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine. Thank God.
Hella fine.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
Shut up,
She's got
Naomi.
plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Nobody likes
So
you.
fast. The real mission is still ahead.
Alright, cool. That was fun. Alright, so now we can go up through here. Might find some treasure, though. Let's peek around. Do I have that anti-personnel? Oh, yeah, it says it vibrates when somebody's nearby, right? Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. Put my rations on. That's like MB bullet? The hell is... Oh, M9 bullets. Okay, that's for my tranquilizer. Sorry, I was acting like Master Miller, huh? Snake's a child who's unloved by his village will burn it down just to feel the warmth, huh? Could be. Could very well be. And it's foreshadowing. Okay, any soldiers out here now? Or oh, there are soldiers out here now. Fuck. I have a better keycard now, though.
Who's there? Who's that? It's the enemy.
Ain't no enemy, bro. In here, if you guys don't mind, see ya. Ah, shit. Man, fuck the backup unit, bro. No, he found the dead body.
It's the intruder. Stay on guard. Send a replacement guard for the area.
Yo, no one check inside the locker. Considering you've played this, did you ever give the original Splinter Cell a go? I did. I did. But I couldn't get into it. I love stealth games. I can never get into Splinter Cell because it seems like the games are much more linear. They're much more linear. I really don't... kind of defeats the point to me. The whole purpose seems to be void. The whole point of a stealth game seems to me is to explore and find your way around. Whereas Splinter Cell seems like you just kind of go along. It's like, here's a guard. Now you gotta sneak past him. Okay, I guess I'll sneak past him. There's another guard. Sneak past him. Okay, there you go. But how do you get past this guard? I guess I'm gonna climb on the ceiling. Whereas in these games, it's more about exploring and finding out, you know, how their patterns interact with the environment. No, I actually tried playing a few times, Machine. I've tried playing. I love stealth games. So I've tried not only the first one, but a few other ones in the franchise too. And it always just turns me off. The fact that it seems like there's not as much exploring going on. My favorite stealth franchise, probably Hitman. I started Metal Gear Solid. Hello? These fucking trapdoors are fucking brutal. Come here, sleepyhead. There you go, bud. Was Siphon Filter any good? I never actually played Siphon Filter. I played the demo of it, but I think it's not really a stealth game. It's more of a shooting game. I guess Tenchu would be, yeah, Tenchu, yeah. I played Tenchu 1 and 2, they're both great as well. Give me some treasure. I need to start shaking guys down, like robbing them. What's up, Mr. Henry? I feel that gameplay-wise, Splinter Cell is less linear than Metal Gear in how you solve objectives, huh? But the environments don't let you explore and find secrets. Really? Why didn't you say that, Mr. Henry? So you're saying there's more than one way to deal with a given situation, more so than a Metal Gear. Again, Metal Gear is very much, you know, also non-linear in that respect, but maybe,
Freeze.
maybe what you're saying is that, how do I have to B button, right, to move now? Okay. I go first person view here. There we go.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. I'm not gonna shoot you, dude. I'm very likely to choke you out.
Don't kill me.
Shake it, dude. Shake what your mama gave you.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. I probably have to do that. Alright, fine. Okay. So now I can do this, tap this, go over here, and then do this. Hope we have a good night, salty face. Yeah, I feel like, more so, I guess you get more, like in games like Metal Gear Solid 3 and 5, you have many more options, right, for dealing with situations than, say, in this game. Maybe that's why Splinter Cell feels... Oh, there's blood there. Trying to give me a hint. Can I use cigarettes here to see the laser beams? Okay. So how high? Can I crawl underneath? Seems I probably can. Oops, let's get you out of here. Losing health from smoking. That's fine. Let's unequip those. I need to use this button now to crawl. Okay. There we go. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Ooh, a FAMAS. I'm not gonna use it, but still. Wow, nice. I love treasure. Get up with this button. There we go. Okay, lay down. There we go. Is this all... Okay, it's FAMAS ammo. Okay. Ooh, these lasers. Okay, so I might have to find other doors we unlocked. We have the level 2 keycard now. All kinds of new doors are unlocked for us. This is exactly what Mr. Henry is talking about. Right, the fact that in this game you can explore and find treasure. Got some new keycard. Let's go find some treasure. And I love exploring video games. To me, that's pretty important. But I totally agree, Mr. Henry. I didn't realize that, you know, maybe Splinter Cell earlier on in the franchise gave you more options for, you know, dealing with situations, right? Actually, like deeper gameplay. And you cannot, you know, overstate how important it is to have that, you know, creativity in your gameplay as well. Not just in exploring and finding your way around, but also in taking care of your enemies and stuff. Okay, so let's press the action button. There we go. Press the action button. Hurry up. I wonder if it's loading when it does that. Maybe. B1. Let's go there. That's where we found the DARPA chief. Flips in again. Twin snakes, dude. Twin snakes. I doing Zin. We played through the first game already on stream. If you guys want to watch Metal Gear Solid 1 on PS1, it's already on YouTube. Just punch in Vencabot Metal Gear Solid to find it. On the search bar. Their YouTube search bar. More SOCOM ammo. I love this first person view button. It's so nice. I wish that it was not as painful to use. Well, I know that's from before. The Z button is kind of a pain in the ass. Some SOCOM ammo. What is this? Oh, magazines. Can I look at it? It says Ella. E-D. Ella. Book. Nice. I never used this when I was a kid, the porno mag to distract guards, but it seems like now it'd be pretty overpowered. I feel like I'm kind of surprised I never made use of it. Tenchu in Metal Gear is curiosity. A hitman is creativity. No, I'm not sure where you're coming from with that, Mr. Henry. Can I hear your argument? I feel like, you know, those qualities could be descriptive of any of those kind of games, right? Creativity, curiosity. That's not, you know, unusual in any of these games. Caution. Patience. You know, the book's in again. We got the book. I never used it as a kid. I was trying to use it now. I feel like it'd be... I think as a kid, I thought that it was going to get consumed. But I don't think it is consumable. I think you can probably just, you know, pick it up again when you kill him, right?
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry. I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake.
Damn, you got a nice
the cargo
ass.
door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
No, come on, Meryl. Be reasonable. Don't be a damsel in distress. Come on. Meryl. Meryl.
The cargo door's open already. If you exit there and go north, you'll get to the warhead storage building where Dr. Emmerich is being held. I'll head there now and wait for you. Hurry after me, okay?
Meryl. Don't go. Go hide in a locker.
The cargo door's open already. If you exit...
All right. See ya. Colonel, your niece is fucking going buck wild. What can I tell her? Anything?
Meryl contacted you, didn't she? Go through the cargo door in the north part of the hangar.
But you're okay with this?
Head for the warhead storage building.
Where do you think you're going, Meryl? Only know the dark outside, Meryl. Alright, so there's fuckers here. Fuckers. Let me equip this this book. Press A to set. Full of girly photos and interesting columns, huh? That's cool. Where do you think you're going, Meryl? So wait, he's not gonna walk this way? The fucker over there on my left. I think he's on the balcony. Oh, fuck! This is the wrong side.
Nothing here.
You fucker. Okay, so he's gonna pick up the book and I can shoot him? Cause that'd be sick. Ba-doop boop ba-doop ba-doop boop boop ba-doop boop boop. Where do you think you going? Don't you care about my prime? Where do you think you going? There's one thing you don't know. I'll put the book down. Oh, fuck, there he is. No, I need to get out of this mode and just go to the wall immediately.
Nothing here.
Find the book. Oh, nice.
Cool.
He just get on his hands and knees to look at the book. Because that's actually godlike. So I need to pick you up. Drag you over here. Maybe it is consumable. Maybe I can pick it up again. Yeah, nice. Looks kind of familiar. Is that a character from some Konami game or something? I want to pick it up! I guess maybe I can't. I mean, it's only one time use, but I never used it as a kid. That's pretty ass. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna crawl under here real quick if you guys don't mind. I think that's new. That's, I don't think that was a thing in Metal Gear Solid 1. Where they'd be dead and they have to have homies come and check on them.
No sign of the AWOL man. Everything seems normal.
He's just not around. So they couldn't find his body behind the other side of the thing, I guess, huh? Oh yeah, it's Chicken Magazine. Yeah, I just mean, I don't think that the mechanic where enemies dying meant that people would go look for them. That wasn't a thing in the first game, I don't think. Oh, there's one guy on the balcony, right? Yeah. I wonder if he can spot me. Probably can, you would think, huh? Where do you think you're going? Don't you care about my pride? Don't call the cops. Look for where it came from, I think.
Is there somebody there?
Nope. Not at all, bro. Okay, there we go. Go that, do that. Okay. Yeah, Kaiju and Rage? Only a few soldiers report status updates to superiors. That was one of them, even in the first game. Interesting. Oh, the tank's missing. Ah, shit. There's another guy around here, though, isn't there? I know there is. But where that fucker is? Where are you at? Chirp, chirp. What's up, Russ? This game is godlike, dude. You ever play the GameCube version? Or just like me and only played the PS1 version? Maybe that guy's not around here, huh? Yeah, my first time playing the GameCube one, it's pretty good. I like it more than Metal Gear Solid 2 so far. Only PS1, huh? This game's got a few changes. It looks a lot nicer, of course. But you can go first person in this game, it's kind of cool. You can shoot. in first person as well. Makes things a little bit easier than they probably should be in some cases. It's got a tranquilizer gun. You can hold people up. It's got all kinds of cool mechanics, man. The guy just says here the usual, right? He's been just working on playing with cards all day in my office, huh? Just playing with chords. So I go in here now. It's level 1 door. Probably go in there before, you would think. So he's looking right at me, though. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. There we go. What we got in here? I want to climb on this, like this button. Yeet. There we go. A chaff grenade. Okay. Trying to get into an internship for a technician position with Mercedes. Should have held him up. I should have run up behind him and be like, freeze! Please don't kill me. Oh, ration. Full. Well, that's bullshit. Freeze. Yo, Rust, this fucking noon tournaments, bro. These noon tournaments when they're killing me. But it's third strike. It's poverty game night. It'll be worth it to go see the guys and hang out. I'm telling you. All settled in with original Pringles and peach twisted tea, huh? That sounds amazing, dude. But here's my question for you, Ryan. First of all, how's your night been? Second of all, how long is it going to take you to finish those Pringles? If it were me, 15 minutes max. So early, Rust. I gotta get up and drive. Here's one case where Heaven's first person view is really broken. Like, I can actually get my gun out, go first person view, aim at this camera, and just shoot it out. It cost me 1 bullet to take out a camera. Whereas in the actual first game, normally, it was actually very expensive to take out a camera. It would cost you a chaff, or it would be very, time intensive. You had to sneak around it. In this game, not so much. I said 1 bullet. There we go. Pringles are a lie, huh? You keep putting the lid on, then reaching over and taking it off. You're right. You're right, that's how it goes. This is a new locker room, right? This one I couldn't open before. This was, oh no, it's level 1. Have I been in here before? I guess I have, huh? Let's just respawn stuff in here. I just don't like it. I don't have the pride for coding or anything, man. They already tried to get me into drafting in AutoCAD. You know the pride for it? Check out a camera IRL, they'd check in and check it. I call BS, yeah. It's just one of those gamey kind of things. Speaking of gamey stuff, man, I had some venison over the weekend. Actually over on Thanksgiving. That's just godlike. I know that Rust knows about venison. He's a Michigander. All Michiganders be eating that deer meat. I love CAD. I almost was a mechanical engineer, but didn't want to go to college in Denver. You didn't want to travel, so you didn't end up doing it? I was like, oh yeah. That sweet, sweet deer meat. Took one out with my car 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. That's different. This is a new room for me. I don't see any cameras in here. But don't bump. Don't bump. What's this? A mine detector. Okay. But don't bump. But don't bump. What's up, Astro Bleem? Denver's a shithole, huh? Also, hi everybody. What do you know about Denver, Astro Bleem? Yeah, Rust fucked his car up on some deer shit the other day. Ooh, a stun grenade. Locked? If it's locked, how can I get in and steal all the stuff inside? Doesn't make any sense. Oh. We don't bump. We don't bump, because I don't need any more rations. Get up. If I could do it all over again, I'd learn coding or join some form of law enforcement, huh? Become a cop. Yeah, alright. Have I been everywhere now in that case? I don't think there's any doors I couldn't open before outside. I think we got everything I want. Where's my night vision though? Do I have night vision? I have thermal. I use thermal to see the lasers, right? That works in real life too. Seems like the only programming jobs these days are humping JavaScript or HTML. It's a good bounty hunter, huh? Kaiju is the dog. I am the dog. Okay, I go here and get my ass hit by a tank, I guess. That's cool. Thermals. Laser beams, a bump bump. Laser beams, boop a doop a bump. What do you got?
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
You mentioned that.
What is it?
You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
I can smoke, I can use thermals. Actually, so far about 525 people have died on the interstate leading through Denver. Traffic is always awful. That's crazy, that's a lot of people. What, you mean just in the last year? No way. What do you mean total? Can you imagine if in 1 year you had that many deaths just going through Denver on the highway? This year? That's crazy. Pick a card and I may not break your arm, huh? I know a guy that actually works a dog, believe it or not. I've asked to go with him, but he's afraid he'd lose his bounty if you catch my drift. Because you'd steal it? Because he's that fucking sech? I'll have to catch up with the series. I know there's some Pyramid Head guy, not in this one. But there should be. I really like coconut, so I'd go looking for a bounty, huh? I understand. You mean like a coconut bounty? Like a bountiful harvest? No one lives forever, I guess, could be considered a mix between stealth and FPS. No one lives forever. That's James Bond, I think, right? I never played any James Bond game. Not even fucking GoldenEye. Oh my god. What a scrub. Haven't even played GoldenEye. Save complete.
Snake, have you ever heard the saying, friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it. If you're in trouble, or if you need some information about something, please contact Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
No problem. Whoa, the little wink at the end said, call me anytime. Binka bump bump, binka bump bump. Wow, this is tricky. I'm dead. If I save my game. Uh-oh! Your gas mask, bro! Ah, shit. Wow, Snake. What a scrub. Come on, bro. Oh, shit. Let me call somebody. Meryl, I may have tripped the fucking poison.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
Yeah, I know. I know. Legend spy my booty, huh? Well, you know. Depth perception's not my strongest point.
Be careful, Snake.
I know. But, Master Miller, any tips for surviving in a poisoned room?
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby? You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
Okay. I found that part easier with SIGs, actually. You know which one's right in front of you? I should have just been more patient.
Snake, it's gas. Hold your breath. Your O2 gauge should appear underneath your life gauge. If you don't breathe, the gauge will decrease.
Okay.
When it reaches 0, your life gauge will begin to decrease.
How do I hold my breath?
Snake, it's gas. Hold your breath.
Love little orchestral versions of the
Your
theme
O2
song when
gauge
you did an
should appear
objective, huh?
underneath your life gauge.
So somebody Ryan's
If you
familiar with that
don't
game as
breathe,
well.
The gauge will decrease. When it reaches 0, your life gauge will begin to decrease.
Hold your breath, he said, huh? I wonder how you'd hold your breath in this game. Probably something in the manual. Oh, let me check the manual. Hang on. Oh, fuck. What we got? Probably some kind of trick involving the triggers, I'll bet you. Like hold them halfway down or something. Codec, player actions, combat, receiving calls, okay. Call mailing to save, got it. Okay, radar type, load game. Alright, nice. Controls. O2 gauge. Press the Y button repeatedly will cause it to slow down, huh? I wish I'd done that sooner. Okay, I have to mash the Y button to hold my breath. That probably will last, honestly. Let's go with this. It said mash the Y button to hold my breath. No, Snake! Oh, this actually still helped. Snake! Ah! My hand! Hold your breath, Snake! Hold your breath! Fuck my hand! No, Snake! Not mashing hard enough. I'm gonna be okay, dude. Kaiju, everything's gonna be fine. Mash the button. Stop spraying me with poison already, dude. It's enough. How much poison does one man need to spray another man with, dude? Come on, dude. Is that not enough poison? So much poison, bro. Do you need that much poison? Seriously. Oh, man. Prolong my death, good vibe. So I got this open. What else can we read in here? Snake! Snake! I'm a dead Snake! Snake, what are you doing, man? Don't you see the fucking lasers, Snake? Sorry, guys. Okay, if the gauge reaches 0, the player will fall. By performing a special action, the maximum level of the grip gauge will be increased. Oh, yeah, I think I've heard you can do, like, pull-ups. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. O2 gauge. Pressing the Y button repeatedly will cause the O2 gauge to decrease at a slower rate. Okay, I was doing that right. Just, it's tough. Move the camera angle with C-stick? What? No way, it doesn't do that. Does it? Okay. Alright, we're gonna lean. Throw or choke, okay. Knock. Crawling and crouching. Y button is like the action button. Okay, okay. Move, walk, run, crouch, crawl, diving somersault, climb to a higher level. Okay, hanging. Press the control stick left or right to move him along the railing. Keep an eye on the grip gauge, okay? Press the Y button while hanging to climb back over the railing. Press the X button to drop down from the railing. The L button and R button can also be pressed to move left or right. Press the L button and R button something to do a pull-up. I gotcha. Okay, flattening, peaking, making noise. All right, I got all this stuff. Codex. Okay, nice. Players in combat, hand-to-hand combat. Basic. First-person view, okay. Choking, dragging, throwing. Locker, bathroom doors, elevators, climbing. I'll figure it out. Thanks again to Decoy Man for supplying the game and the manual. What an awesome dude. Got his childhood copy of the game. I'm trapped in a room with gas. Hold your breath, lol. I miss game books, says Ryan. You don't find out half the features in modern games. I used to read those cover to cover before playing a game. Well, they usually have built-in manuals or a really annoying tutorial. I'd much rather prefer a game not give me any fucking tutorial. Just let me read the manual or not. If I get stumped, I can read it. I don't have to fucking wait for this tutorial. Alright, fine. Okay.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams. You need to take out the control unit of the IR sensor to stop it working. You should be able to see a panel
Oh, that's
with a
cool.
blinking
That's from Metal Gear Solid
light.
2.
That's the control
Was that a thing in Metal Gear Solid 1, Kaiju?
Destroy the control unit to knock out the IR sensor. Try firing a weapon at the control unit. The tranquilizer gun won't do the job, though. If you destroy all the control units, the IR beams will
Nowadays,
switch
I finished
off.
some games and
If
found
you
out
can still
about something
see
at the
IR
end, huh?
beams, you haven't knocked out all the control units yet. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is
Oh, that's cool.
141.52.
I have her on my thing automatically now, right? Nastasha. I like never talked to her ever in the original game. Okay, so let's just do this correctly this time. First of all, let's not do what I said I was gonna do, and instead do something really stupid. That's much more fun. Let's not do the smart thing, but let's do this thing. Yep. 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 The fuck? Try to tank through that bitch, I wish, dude. The fuck you looking for, motherfucker? You don't know me? You don't know where I am? Okay, better stop. It's too tiny, it's a little laser beam. I'll get a headshot, but he ain't making it easy on me. Nice. There's the other fucker right there. Dude, just you don't want to fucking stop so I can shoot you in the fucking head? Come on now. You think that might be a cool idea to do? Think about it. You might like it. Get me up there. I wonder if he's gonna call in support. Oh.
We have a man down. Increase to maximum security.
Oh, this is
Send a
bad.
replacement guard for the area.
Fuck reinforcements. That was a nice shot.
Is there somebody there?
Nope. Not at all. Fuck. So I made some mistakes, guys. How could this happen to me?
We have a man down.
I didn't know grip levels were in Metal Gear Solid 1. It was just a remake. It's just
Send
a
a
remake,
replacement
yeah.
guard for the area.
There was no hanging over ledges in the first game. I didn't know there wasn't a second game, to be honest. I think you're sharp enough at shooting. You can shoot the guy's radio so we can't report it. Oh, really? Holy shit, that's sick. I'm amazed this was a GameCube exclusive. How'd they get it? Yeah, I really wondered. Dude, I already killed your man, dude. Fuck, someone just came in. Someone just came in. Leave me alone. There's a sub, Kaiju.
Sign of the AWOL man. Everything seems normal.
This game's graphics look so fucking good. Even by GameCube standards. I mean, yeah, compared to the first game, it's like a huge improvement graphically. The first game was very atmospheric, which is great. This game is, just really immersive with the environment. So the main so I can use the C stick to change the camera angle, but I certainly cannot. I wonder if something wrong with my emulator. There's a guy down there. Is there a guy up here? No. They spawned one guy back. That's cool. Wish I'd kept my copy. Around GameCube time, I would sell games to get other games. That's a pretty common practice.
Nothing here.
So I feel like I want to kill this guy and then hide his body. I'm sick of... I want to do some, like... I want to level up my grip strength. I also don't want to get seen by this dude. I need to hide his body somewhere. Or I could just do it over here. He's not going to see me anyway, right? Oh, no, right here. This was like... Yeesh. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, there we go. Going up there. Fuck. Didn't like the cutscenes at some points, but otherwise it seems great. That's what I've heard. People say this game's one of its flaws is the cutscenes. They're too over the top. Oh my God. Guys, I'm playing an actual GameCube controller. Is that sick or not? The answer might surprise you, because it's yes. It's sick. Check it out! GameCube! So I can do this, I can be like, I can do that and then go, oh my God. There we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, sorry guys. Get a little bit excited. Yeah, I use this controller for Smash Bros. And it's compatible with Dolphin, guys. You guys have those little Smash Bros, GameCube adapters. Dolphin will use them natively. Just plug it in and use your GameCube controller. It's great. Wow, I wonder how long I have to do this. It's pretty pointless, but it's fun. Dude, Soul Calibur 2 for GameCube, you gotta have it, huh? Nothing here. I think the bar is getting bigger. I think the bar was only as big as my health before. Maybe I'm wrong. I think this is not actually leveling me up at all. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Let's save the game again and just carry on with the game. Nothing here.
What is it, Snake?
Dick says that Soul Calibur is pretty low on the GameCube tier list. I don't know. I've heard it's considered to be a classic. Soul Calibur 2 is, I guess, the most competitive Soul Calibur, like in terms of balance. It's still played a little bit today. GameCube one's very highly regarded. Metal Gear Solid 2, that's how you would level. Just keep pulling up. Huh? Yeah, the manual suggests that's how you do it. That being said, I'm not sure how long I have to do it. I'm not going to be handing off many ledges. I don't feel like doesn't really work for me that well. If I had more grip strength, I would though.
In my parents' homeland, they say, if there are more wolves, the people are eaten. If there are more people, the wolves are eaten. That means the side with greater numbers is usually the winner.
I don't know if that's true.
You're badly outnumbered, Snake.
If it was me and Dix against one wolf, you'd probably both get eaten. Don't see no competitive. Yeah, you're probably right, Dix. The fact that there's a GameCube game where there's very few fighting games probably is a part of why people like it so much. Get up there. I was gonna drop down, but it cost me health. I bet you it is good. I have a lot of... Actually, our next long play is going to be another GameCube game, guys. It's going to be Luigi's Mansion. And that being said...
Nothing here.
Nothing here. You didn't see nothing, did you? Or did you? No, he's good. Don't come this way. Nothing here. Alright, fine. Just gotta use... Oh, fuck! I didn't hit nothing! I swear I didn't hit nothing, dude! I swear! Yeah! Let me out! It's gonna be alright, isn't it, guys? Oh no, can I actually, No, it's probably too late to shoot the sensors. Fuck. Oops. Once you pass each stage, huh? Ooh, man. Let's get carpet on the boys. I just want to see if it's possible to survive. Dang, I get the fucking rations on. Dead no roll canceling. Yeah, the SNK2 is not quite as good, I guess, on GameCube. It's still played competitively, though. People still play it. It's like a shot. I'm introducing the truth to you guys now, so you'll be ready for it later. Huh? I can see some stuff. Maybe you're right, dude. Maybe I just can't see. I'm pretty sure I can, though. Ah, fuck. It's so hard, dude. I'm trying my damnedest, but I have to do it so fast. It's a crazy-ass game, Freaky. You're right. It's a beautiful game, too. Yeah, I give up. It's too much. Kill me. Oh, I can shoot that to reveal the lasers, too, probably. That's fun. Whew. I'm mashing the Y button. See, so Colonel told me to hold my breath. He goes, "There's gas in there. Hold your breath." So I thought maybe I could hold my breath and then maybe it would stop shooting gas out. And the manual says I can mash Y to hold my breath. And it seems to work. It makes my meter go down slower if I mashed. I thought maybe if I mashed, I could survive until it stops spraying gas, but it seems to not be the case. Just put SIGs on and embrace your end, huh? It's an awesome game, Freaky. I played it actually before I played Third Strike. I played CVS 2. But not competitively, just casually, one-player mode. How did I get hit? I can see clearly that's the 1 right there. Now it's going up, right? Okay, now, okay, so I made a mistake last time. I can see the second one now. Okay. Whoa, made it through. It's not my first choice for fighting games, but definitely fun. I'm more of a 0-2 and ST kind of guy. Even Vampire. I didn't know that, Kai. I didn't play Vampire Savior. So bright out here. Starcast. It's not when I fight Vulcan Raven. Only need to die to these lasers about, what, 6 million more times? Until what happens? I can get a breath level up? That'd be sick. I would do it. Those are mines out here?
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
It's not in the original game.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the
What's up, Steve?
Scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Is that a tank winging ahead, Steve? Steve? How can I fight a tank? Oops, wrong button. Give me this claymore. Give me that claymore. Thank you for the claymore. Appreciate. So if I crawl in front of a claymore, it won't kill me, right? As long as I'm crawling. About to find out. Spacers between rotors and wheels, because I don't. It adds extra stress to the wheel bearings and prematurely wears them out. You guys talking about cars? You're supposed to get another nasty snowstorm tonight, night of the expect power outages variety, huh? I wonder if that's going to persist until the 1st. Because I have a tournament on the 1st in Detroit. And if there's going to be some kind of big power outage and some kind of huge storm, might not go. Get up, Snake. What are you fucking doing? You dum-dum. What are you calling a dum-dum? There's a ration over here. Oh, in your area, okay. Hello? There a tank out there? Oh. Ah, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. Obviously, Steve doesn't include subhumans like you in his weave. God damn. Maybe you're a big guy. So I feel right now.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Being my favorite tank? I'm Solid fucking Snake, dude. I fight fucking walking tanks. 24/7. Oh, fuck.
Send him a message.
Oh, shit! Wow. He took a tank shell right to the chest.
That's right. You belong on the ground.
What a badass. The rainstorm that you had dumped 2 feet of snow out here. Oh, that's nice. I don't
like
mind.
the snake you are.
No, it's not me. Better you than me, I guess.
Come, let's fight.
Shit. Who's this? Stun grenades, huh? My ex-GF brother and I were playing it eons ago, and he panicked and shut down the GameCube. Oh, I mean, what do they call that? Eternal Darkness, right? Hello? I see a Tankerson. I thought I shoot him in the fuck. I think I see him. Is he got his head poking out there? If I were to... No, I just don't see it that well. Well, I should call Nastasha. Nastasha! There's a tank up ahead. What to do?
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Salad Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well.
How do I blow up a tank?
They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon. The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
What would you do otherwise? Fucking pick up a gun and
That'll
fight?
be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a
Just
difference
nuke the
anyway.
tank, Snake.
It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Alright, so what do you have to say about this tank, girl? Just tank the nuke.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks on to a target, it automatically tracks it, and its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system.
Okay.
Use your chaff.
So why do I want to get close?
If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Okay. Nice. Good tip. Good tip.
Even if you can get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour. First, you'll have to slow it down. Go after its caterpillars with C4 or grenades. Once it slows down, toss a grenade in the commander's turret. The M1 has exceptionally strong armor. With your weapons, the only way to beat it is to attack the soldiers inside.
Okay, what if I run out of grenades?
Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
Then it'll probably bounce in, maybe? I don't really aim my grenades, I'm not that good at that.
Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
Okay, so I have to slow it down first so it doesn't drive as fast. Using, said C4 or something, she said. I probably have to put down some claymores. Master, how do I fight a tank? Pretty smart guy. Fuck.
A tank can't operate by itself. It's actually a fairly delicate weapon. Don't worry. You've got at
fuck
least
you
a
talking about,
fighting
Colonel?
chance. Ask Nastasia what she thinks.
I talked to her. She said throw a grenade at it, man. She's not very helpful.
You can't get to the warhead storage building unless you beat the tank snake. You've got to destroy it.
Meryl, you have any idea how to beat a tank? You're pretty smart. Plus you're pretty.
I think you might be able to fool the tank's electronic systems with the chaff grenade.
The holy hand grenade, Astro. Alright, well, I guess I need chaff first, and then what do I got? Claymores. Anti-personnel mine, though. Do I have any C4 on me? I really don't. Let's try the claymores, I guess. Okay, so let's throw a chaff grenade to mess up his electronics. Got plenty of these. Okay. Pretty fast boy. Oh, well. I just got ran the fuck over. Oh, fuck. Alright, well that's cool. So there's a little pit here for me. Interesting. Okay, got all kinds of grenades. This is pretty fucking sick. I'm hearing a lot of the yeet the nade at the tank, huh? Yeet the nade at the tank. I think the last game didn't have this little pit in it. I wonder if I can throw a chaff lum underground here. I don't like this. Alright, let's see. Can I go here and throw a chaff? I can. Get up there. Oh, not chaff. I'm sorry. I wanted to do claymores. Oh, there's a guy who's up there. Can't throw more stupid chaff. I wonder if I'm damaging him permanently. Alright, so now I can probably shoot this guy. Uh-oh. Throw some more chaff. Okay. Which thing got a laser. Okay, so I gotta yeet it, I guess. I don't totally understand how that works. How many grenades have I got? A whole bunch of them. So it seems like it's definitely slowed the fuck down. Well, this guy's not... Well, I actually don't need the nades. Seems like I can just shoot these guys. Oh, I can slow them down with grenades, too. Not that it seems necessary. Okay, let's get this clay chaff again out here so he can't hit me. Okay. I'm gonna use my regular gun, and that's a laser sight, I guess. That's not that help. I have to get closer. He's tracking me again. Okay, his main gun can't see me anymore. So now I want to change guns. I'm gonna go with the FAMAS. Well, this chaff doesn't really last all that long. But I am damaging the gunner. I see. Okay. So I need to go here again. This game's controls are so kind of awkward. That's true of all Metal Gear Solid games, though. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's another gunner down. I still gotta fight the actual main guy, though.
See how you like this?
What are you doing? There's only gunner one? Fuck. My FAMAS is empty now. Oh, that's the wrong button. I put myself up with a claymore. I saw the C, I thought it was chaff. The thing is, I'm not that great at reading, guys, as it turns out. Oh, it's another claymore I must put down an accident. Wow, that's crazy. I'm a fucking big brain genius. I already threw out one chaff. Okay, I see. Alright, so let's get up in his face. Use my grenade. Maybe it'll lock onto him, huh? Oh, there you go. There you go, it locks on. Okay. So he's all slowed the fuck down because I... Oh, fuck. Didn't work out that well. There you go. There you go, bud. Okay, so I got this all figured out. Wish I'd known that sooner. Just don't have to actually aim the grenade. Just gotta yeet it. Imagine losing in a tank, huh? Get wrecked. Well, it wasn't even really him. It was just his cronies. There he is. Yeet! Oh my god, Steve. My... So he's the one driving the tank. His cronies were the ones that are firing, I see. That's pretty funny. Oh, I found a key card. Nice. Says, yeah, but he still sucks. Yeah, he does. How did he not get rid of the fire? He stopped dropping and rolled in panic.
All right, just giving him the card like that.
We'll play with him a little longer.
That boy's still alive?
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said.
Pretty
He
badass.
lives and breathes combat just like you. I would expect no less from your...
You see, I told you so, but I will kill him.
General Ivan, I hear that you lost your arm and ran away home.
Just my hand, dude.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Is shaman a word?
He's mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Oh yeah, I'm killing him.
The raven on my head.
Thirst for his blood.
For his blood.
Classic line. So in the first game, in the intro, when Colonel Campbell is doing all the intros, he goes, Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And I was like, that's not how you say that. It's pronounced shaman, not shaman. And then this game, they redid all the voice acting, and in the intro, he says, Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. So someone had to correct him. But we just heard Ocelot say shaman. So Steve says, I've caught 261 of the 400 Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Wow, Steve, that's crazy, all on your own? How many can you catch in one game? Or you actually have them both? Okay, so I took a lot of damage there, like a dum-dum. Ocelot, you dumb fuck. It is shaman in the UK. Okay, thank you, good vibe. See, now I know. Because, you know, Ocelot is supposed to be, like, Russian. So maybe it's not unheard of to say shaman then. That's cool. Can do that in the first game. Ocelot, you big fucking silly dum-dum head. Shaman in the UK. Oh shit. Oh, I have a new keycard, right? Was that keycard 5? I should go fucking get treasure. Russians pronounce Alaska funny. I have a keycard level 3 now. There's only one level 3 door behind me. But if there's one, I want to go find it. People could use both, of course. Yeah, of course. Since I'm pretty sure in the US, I've never heard someone say shaman. They always say shaman. A lot of it's been dumping my breed checks into the random trade and holding on to unique Pokemon, huh? Oh, there's a random trade? So it's like an actual AI? Or is it like a player thing? I love Metal Gear Solid 3, man. I fucking love that game. I played every Metal Gear Solid game except for Peace Walker. And of course, some of the spin-offs. Never played Acid. Never played the Game Boy Color one. I Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I love Metal Gear Solid 1. I love 3. Don't really care for 2. Hated 4. I think 5 is great. So you know the backstory of Ocelot and who he really is. I do. Shalashka. Shalashka. I like Peace Walker's dialogue and stuff, but didn't like the gameplay. I played the demo when it first came out, and I really hated the fucking gameplay. So I never really tried it again after that. I never actually played past the demo. I think like you can't crawl. I think in Peace Walker you can't crawl or something like that. I remember being really pissed off. Only played Metal Gear Solid 4 because you're a pleb, huh? That's the worst. That's by far the worst. 4 makes me want to kill myself. So I'm gonna actually use. I think the lasers are turned off by now, right? Oh no, they're not turned off. You had a bad day. I'm gonna just destroy them this time. Why doesn't like 4? The big problem with 4 is that it doesn't have what makes the series good. There's not a lot of stealth. There's not a lot of this core game we're playing right now. This game we're playing right now is not really in 4 that much. There's like 2 maps that have some stealth. They're very short, and the stealth is pretty dumbed down. And the other chapters are mostly like mini games and stuff. I don't think 4 was bad. A little over the top, but I enjoyed it. And what about Acid? I never played Acid. I don't mind the cutscenes. I mean, it's really over the top. 4 is really crazy, but that's not the worst part to me. The bad part's the gameplay. Like, the storyline was whatever. It was just Metal Gear Solid nonsense, which was pretty funny at the very least.
Like Confucius said, the cautious seldom err. If you proceed cautiously, you probably won't make a big mistake.
But I really hated the fact that there wasn't that much sneaking. And I really hated the bosses, too. It's like Kojima cut down gameplay to focus on story. Should have just go do films. I'm going to turn this off, actually. I heard I can disable these if I shoot the little glowing lights. He said there was glowing green lights somewhere? I don't see it. Give me the green light. Aha! Give me just one night. I'm freaking ready to go, right? I like that song. It's great. Classic. Not really. That's new for this version of the game. Okay, we're in there. Nice. We're just now Death Stranding, huh? Walking from cutscene to cutscene. Oh yeah, I haven't heard that one in a while, huh? You remember Ordinary People? Ordinary People. I vaguely remember it. I think I'm thinking of Do Your Thing, though, from Gorillaz. Wouldn't it be nice if we were just normal people? Yeah. Trying so hard to act like we don't care. But it's true you do. Okay, here's a door, the level 1 door. I want to find a level 3 door. Hey there, big guy. Binka bunk, binka bink. Oh fuck.
Is there somebody there?
No!
This boy's coming. Dum bump, beam, ba dum bump. Love me. Good Astro Bleed. Have a good rest, man. Well, it was late AF. It is late AF, dude. Hopefully you rest well. Looks like that guy maybe he's not calling phone home anymore, huh? He's not convenient. Uh-oh. Take it back. Nothing. I'm gonna slide in here if you guys don't mind. Gotta deliver heavy shit on foot, dude. That's what my mom does for a living. She's a postal worker, postal carrier.
No sign of the AWOL man.
This journey looks pretty boring to you, huh, Kaiju? I think that I could enjoy it. But only off stream. If it were on stream, all I could do is talk about how fucking boring it was. But I think it's just me getting older. I'm liking new games less and less and playing games older and older. I think the new games are pretty bad, typically. It could just be that I'm old and that I'm closed-minded to all these new gameplay styles. I'm pretty sure they're just bad. Although, I'm thinking about buying Code Vein, Kaiju, in the next couple days. It's on sale right now on Indie Gala for 30 bucks. That might be our next long play after Luigi's Mansion. I'm gonna play this game, then Luigi's Mansion on GameCube, then maybe Code Vein. Machine's like, okay. Did you say okay, boomer to me, Machine? So disrespectful, dude. With the random trade thing, I get a ton of the weak-ass enemies, Pokemon, from the starting zone, but there are a lot of people who, like me, are breeding strong Pokemon and have to dump their breed checks. For example, I get nearly as many of the pseudo-legendary first evolution as I do the trash from Route 1, because so many people want the best pseudo-legendary possible. So it is a player thing. You just put it in there and you trade somebody at random. It's kind of fun. The other day, I found myself playing Shaolin's Road for hours, which is an old-ass arcade game. I've never even heard of Shaolin's Road. Binka bum, binka, binka bum bum. Binka bum bum. The fucking bass is so godlike. It's actually ridiculous. Wait, did they not find the bodies because they just disintegrated into midair, into thin air? Is there any level 3 doors up here? Echo Rage with the okay boomer. Dude, if I'm any kind of boomer, I'm Boomer from the Powerpuff Girls, dude. One of the Rowdy Rough Boys. The Bubbles parallel. Remember that episode? Boomer. Brick. Butch. You guys know. Some of you guys know. Some of you guys are too young. I actually thought about firing up on a stream of it for the first time in months, but I changed my mind. The Blick Arcades game still looks good. It's one of those things where, you know, polygon count and texture resolution are not everything. In fact, I would say they're pretty fucking unimportant. What's important is design, right? And you can get away with a lot with very little if you know how to design stuff. I think we're also playing on the on Dolphin, which makes the game look way better than it normally would in terms of resolution. If we were playing this game at actual, 480p, it probably look like ass, to be honest. And no one loves retro graphics more than me, but playing a game like this on a CRT looks good, but playing it on a an LCD and 480p is gonna look like not so much like ass, maybe like a donkey's dick. You could stream, guys. There's no reason why you couldn't stream once in a while. You don't gotta do it as like a commitment, but you can always do it once in a while. Never say never. Put it that way. Never bind yourself ideologically. That's a mistake I make all the time. You look like a true 3S player. Let's see here. I still use my tube TV for old games. So do I do when I can. Mostly before I was a streamer. I have no equipment to capture from a CRT. Nor do I have to move my face cam around if I wanted to like stream from a CRT. But I do have a CRT I use for playing retro games. Sometimes. Breath of the Wild looks amazing considering how relatively weak the Switch graphics card is. Yeah, I think streaming regularly is a huge commitment. Trust me. I know as well as anybody. I definitely would never fault anyone for... Oh, why the hell does the elevator go up? Somebody wants to get on this thing? For having to make time in their life for other more important stuff. Gotta get it on the PVM game, huh? That'd be nice. If I were to one day, I don't know. I feel like, are PVMs a myth, like arcade? Are they a myth? Because I never was totally clear on exactly what PVMs do better than other TVs. I hang out with the Power Game Night guys who, of course, swear by their PVMs, as you would expect.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Oh my. I do him dirty. Isn't the Switch supposed to have better specs than last gen? Last gen had some nice looking games. Dicks, that's so out of character for you to say. Yeah, Switch does have better graphics than last gen, but just barely. Compared to a PS4 or Xbox. Oh, fuck! Or Xbox One. It's not a myth. They look great, and they're playing a pure RGB signals. Okay, so it's got a better input than most TVs, I see. Yeah, I've played on PVMs many times. But to me it seems like, the main appeal of a CRT is not the fidelity, it's the input lag. Why don't we go down the hole? That'd be fucking godlike. Oh. Go in the hole! Nah! He went down the hole! That was amazing. A lot of the time they were used in broadcast, though, and thus have high hours in use, so sometimes they look like shit. I know they're used in broadcast, they're used in medical fields, that sort of thing. I've heard that a million times. Like, I've played them, and they are great. I played them before. They look very crisp, very nice. But on the other hand, I'm like, is it really that much of an improvement over just any other CRT? Like a Trinitron. It sounds to me like the big difference is the fact that it takes a better signal, through the RGB cable. Oh, C4. Let's fucking go. Dead by Daylight looks like garbage on the Switch. On a really machine? Dead by Daylight. Dead by... I always forget that one. It's, as you guys know from the stream, I always get confused with Dead by Daylight and Deadlight and fucking goddamn Dead, whatever. Every game's got Dead in the name now. HD Remake still looks like ass, huh? The switching an HD Remake of Dark Souls is still remastered, but it's not HD. What? Isn't it HD? What do you mean? Oh, Nikita! Oh my god! What's the resolution on it, Steve? I thought it was 720p. Most of the time, at the very least. Thank you for the follow, Twilight Pony Rainbow. Interesting handle. I'm surprised you're the first one to get that. You can't get a lot of mileage, similar mileage out of a Sony Trinitron. I missed something here. You can get a lot of similar mileage out of a Trinitron, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like the difference from the way you make it sound is mostly just in terms of the inputs it takes. Eternal Darkness! You know, a CRT is gonna mostly just take, you know, a fucking S-video at best. I think my Trinitron takes an S-video. Have I played Dead by Daylight? No, I have not. I haven't played any game with Dead in the name, except for Dead Space 1 and 2. Oh, fuck. I must cook myself. Now get on your hands and knees, girl. I don't go that far, like arcade. But I'm a retro game enthusiast. I was long before I was a third strike enthusiast. So I mostly know from, you know, having played with other retro consoles. You know, pre-HD consoles. Alright, here we go. So I'm a boomer, yeah, exactly. I'm just a boomer. I'm not an expert. Just a boomer. Okay. Alright, so, ooh. Grenades, right? What? Oh, because they were filling my grades from that last fight, right? I remember now. Anything cool under here? No, it's just a big empty black space, right? It's like a void. Oh my, yeah, how disorienting. I wonder how many there are like that in this whole game. Like those weird, oh, what about down here? There's rooms down there that are like black or were locked before. Check that out. Has dynamic resolution that ranges from 900 to 1080p, so I'm kind of wrong. It's kind of what I thought. I thought that it was HD, but not, you know, not 60 frames, sadly. I'm surprised here it's actually that good, though. I wonder if it's that good even on portable. I thought that, you know, a lot of these Switch games, they're all HD, but they oftentimes bottom out at like 720p on portable. Are these things active again? It looks like no, it's still destroyed from last time, right? Yes. Any doors that are 3? That's 6. 4? Man, come on, dude. What do you guys think about dynamic resolution? Me, I fucking hate it. I hate it in principle, because I like, you know, having, you know, one resolution, basically, to stick with it so I don't confuse my eyeballs. But the other thing is that I really prefer to have high frame rate. So if the choice is between frame rate and dynamic res, then I'll go with dynamic res, I guess. But I really feel like you shouldn't have to pick. They're the Follow Lick Arcade. Are you a 3S player? I feel like we've met before, but maybe not. Maybe you've been in the chat before, but I just haven't actually followed yet. Look at this dude. Look at this dead old man. Okay. Well, I found a little bit of treasure. I found a Nikita. That's fucking sick. Shame I can't really use it yet, though. I have no purpose for a Nikita. This game has very few needs for a Nikita, really. There's the fight with Vulcan Raven, and then there's that room where you have to send it through the, you know, the gaseous room or whatever. That's about it. Never really used them that much. A lot of guns in this game are like, this gun is really big and loud, and it has a big AoE. And I'm like, well, I don't ever need to hit an AoE. Everyone's always by themselves. I don't have to actually like bomb like a group of guys. It never happens. But if it did happen, you'd be ready. But yeah, but I'm sneaky though. I like to sneak around and like kill people like from behind with my, you know, my arm. That's my thing. Gives me a great big snake boner. I don't have any need for like a FAMAS or a rocket launcher or anything like that. Unless I'm fighting a boss. Would y'all stop respawning for 1 fucking second? Seriously, it's not a good look. Alright, is this thing respawn too? I hope not. Good. Alright, let's move on. In my perfect fantasy world, I wish that every game was 1080p 60 frames. And whatever you can get in terms of shaders and texture quality and polygon count within those limitations, go nuts. As long as it's 1080p and 60 frames the whole time. But, you know, beyond that, I feel like it's, you know, the dev's responsibility to make it look as good as you can. But I understand that some people are wrong. And they'd rather have fancy shaders over having 60 frames for at the very least. But what blows my mind is that it's like these shaders are getting out of control, guys. They're getting out of control. At first it was like, well, we're going to put in some crazy shaders and it's going to cause the frame rate to drop to 30. And it was like, ah, shit, well, fine, whatever. I can play at 30, I guess, but, you know, shaping up. Then a few years later, they're like, we're going to put even more shaders on. The game's going to run at 20. It's like, 20 frames. Like, no, let's not do that. No, dial it back. And they're like, okay. So year 2013 now. We're going to have it lock at 30. I'm like, all right, I guess. And I'm like, and we're going to change the resolution on you all the time. It's like, why? Just leave it at one resolution. Don't make it blurry when it's under stress. It's crazy. They're like, yeah, but we can get more shaders in that way. Fuck the resolution. The shaders are what's important. You get hella good lighting effects and stuff. Just won't be quite as sharp. Listen, motherfuckers. 1080p, 60 frames. All right? That's what you're going to work with. All right? You guys want to work around that? Put whatever shaders you want on top of that. I don't care. Put whatever shaders you want on top of that. But we got to have... It's 2019, for God's sake. Can we have full HD and 60 frames, please? Sorry, guys. Another little tangent there. I used to play a bit. Nothing noteworthy, though. Was on GGPO and 3SO, mostly. Haven't had a Fightcade set up, though. You were on GGPO. I see. That's pre-Fightcade. Exactly, Steve. Rest in peace, Doom. In my perfect fantasy world, Dante from Devil May Cry never got so fucking old. I never played 5. He's a little older in that game, right? Now we live in the ray tracing world. I love shaders. Don't get me wrong. I think they're great. I love a game that has really good lighting engine and really good, bump mapping, reflections. That shit gets me off like anybody. But let's wait a couple generations until we can get that and also have, a decent picture that has a responsive frame rate. Jesus. I'm gonna start playing Gens's Lick, huh? I thought I was getting rusty because I couldn't tackle the headbutt on Anniversary Collection. Turns out it was the port, because when I play on my Blasty, it's no problem, huh? Yeah, it's probably because you got your muscle memory timed to arcade timing. Right? It's not that the port, in my experience, the port doesn't drop any frames or anything. But it is way slower in terms of response. So let's say that you're timing it unconsciously based on hearing the sound effect of you hitting them or whatever you're doing, whatever you're using to partition or to time your shit. It's going to be a lot different on Anniversary, which has got the most input delay of any version of Third Strike, to my knowledge. If you're partitioning, though, I feel like it'd be pretty much the same timing, right? Because you're just holding it as soon as you possibly can. Maybe you're letting it rip too early, though. That's probably what it is. Or too late. I don't know. I guess it'd be too late, right? Alright. It's current year, Steve. Can we just have 60 frames already? Games look so much better in 60 frames. Even people like Dick Sucker. Dix is always like, I don't care, 30 frames is fine. I hardly even see a difference. People like Steve. People like Goddamn Machine in the chat. I don't mind dynamic res. It's whatever, as long as the shaders look nice. Sometimes you can run a game at, even below 720p, as long as it has got good shaders, it looks pretty realistic. It's weird as hell, huh? Can't do it for the life of me. But you can on your Blast City, no problem. That's weird. I wonder if there's something more to it. What do you play on? A PS4 or PC? Because PC has had some problems in the past with diagonal inputs. Maybe something wrong with your... I shouldn't say... That's not fair to say. Maybe it's something busted in 30th that's not working well with your stick. I'd rather have a good game than 60 FPS, huh? There's that too. 100% I agree with that. But that doesn't mean you gotta have the most crazy shaders. Okay, well, that's actually kind of worthwhile. I'd like to talk to you guys for a little bit. Get to zone out and chit-chat and get some sweet treasure. Let's go off the plot, though. I don't mind playing a great game if it has, if it has got 20 FPS or 30 FPS. I just think that when developers sacrifice frame rate and now resolution just to get better post-processing effects, that's just the wrong way. It's not the way to do it. It's the wrong way. There have been times I've looked at a game that's running at a dynamic res, and it's running at, below HD resolution. And it had great shaders. I thought, wow, that looks really realistic. It looks really nice. It looks, it looks very lifelike. It's not even really that noticeable, to be honest. But it's one of those little fucking niggling things, dude. It's just not as sharp as it should be. Can we just have shit play at full HD, 60 frames? PS4 might be my TV and PS4 stick, though. Maybe if something wrong with your stick mechanically. Again, if it were the TV, again, it'd be a timing issue, right? It'd be a timing issue. But again, it's not impossible to imagine. If you have a crappy TV, or should I say, not crappy, but you know what I mean, like slow input delay.
More wolves, the people are eaten.
Or slow input
If there are
response.
more people, the
And again, the game itself has a lot of input
That means
response
the side
problems in
with
terms
greater
of delay
numbers is
compared
usually
to
the winner.
playing on actual
You're
CPS3
badly
hardware.
outnumbered, Snake. Try not to let them see you.
So I can see how if you're going from, let's say, CPS3 in a Blasty cab to going right to, Vizio Smart TV with a PS4 hooked up, the delay would be so dramatically different. I can see how it'd fuck you up. But if you tried it long enough, I feel like you should be able to get it. Should him do way, Steve. Neo has performance mods, huh? Performance mode, yeah. I think that's what Liquid meant, right? He tried playing in 30 and couldn't stand it, and put it in 60. But yeah. I feel like a game, we were talking earlier, right, about this game still looks really good today. This game looks so good, not because of its high resolution textures or high polygon count, but because of the design. They did a good job designing stuff. It just looks like you would want it to look. I feel like, modern games have way more power now. Like, consoles have way more power. Can we just run at 60, run at 1080p, and then, have the designers figure out how to make it look good? Like, Neo looks like ass in performance mode. There's no reason for it to look that bad, right? It's just because they didn't put enough work into the graphics. Right? It's not because of it being in performance mode, and now we can't use whatever. No, the game just looks like ass. It's an ugly game. Right? Like, let's make a game that looks good. Like Dick said, last-gen games still look really good in some cases. Exactly, Dick. It looks like ass no matter what. I'm just saying. I wish that we'd use this new horsepower we have to make games run at a higher resolution and higher frame rate, instead of it being less resolution than last gen, because we're exploring this new world of dynamic resolution, right? It's like a license to fucking kill now. The devs are like, oh shit, we can actually change res on the fly now? We can use a hell of shaders. It's like, bro, last gen we had games that were 1080p 60 frames. Can we just lock that in? I can't shoot guns in here. It does look bad. I had to sit close to the TV to change my controller, and I was really surprised. Charged, I see. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, leave me alone. He saw me under there. Shaders, Steve. Get them shaders, son. Again, I'm not trying to hate on, shaders or next-gen graphics. They look fucking great. I'm glad that people are, have access to all these great shaders now that make things look so lifelike. That's awesome. I believe in my heart, Steve, that if we had 1080p 60 frames, we could still use a lot of those shaders. Right? Maybe not all of them at once, but you probably get something looking pretty damn good on modern hardware that way. Whatever. Twilight says, I'm in love with this game. I have Metal Gear Solid on my PS1, PS3, and I love the soundtrack and character in Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, Twilight Pony. That's awesome. You mean you have the HD collection, or maybe you have the download, right? It's great, right? It's great. It's a classic game. What's up, Zephyro? Snake's unnecessary backflips in this game is orgasmic. I've heard some people say that's what they don't like about this game. So far, I'm in love with this game, to be honest, Zephyro. I played the PS1 Classic back in the day. This game is exactly what I would want, right? It's just an awesome reimagining. It's got much better graphics insofar as, you know, let me explore the world. I mean, the fidelity is whatever, right? I mean, even the first game had great graphics for the time. It has a really good atmosphere. This game's atmosphere is not really any better, but the atmosphere is the same. But being able to go into first-person view and look at stuff is so awesome. It's just great. And mechanics are, you know, evolved from, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2's mechanics are kind of brought into the Metal Gear Solid 1 world in a way that's more or less sensible. I mean, I've heard that people say that the first-person view makes things too busted, like shooting in first person. It does make it kind of busted. But it's not too bad. It's fun, at least. It actually seems to be doing more good than harm. Yeah, I can kill guys really easily now. Maybe more so than I should. But it's still... they put in some new stuff too, like shooting out, you know,
absolutely must not use
shooting out infrared lasers and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads.
Don't mess with my fucking nanomachines, bitch.
Yeah. There's lots of boxes.
That's my nanomachines.
Here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality.
Goddamn Amazon warehouse.
Sasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding.
Can I shoot?
If the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
What for who?
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Who's the problem for? I'm moving through here. Damn, this fucking shit's ridiculous. How am I gonna escape notice? There are fuckers every which way but loose. Oh god.
Is there somebody there? Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
They don't have no problems about shooting. Can you use this thing? Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's what I like. That's what I like. Oh, you fucker. I might survive here, guys. Oh, shit. See ya. Oh, fucking get on your ass. Fuck. Oh my, yeah, rest in peace. Oh no. Wow. He shot his homie. Oh, I just choked to death. What's my favorite character in the Metal Gear Solid games? Mine is Meryl and Solid Snake.
Answer me.
Meryl is mad cute in this game. I give her take her in 4. Favorite character in the whole series? It's a tough call. Very tough call. Probably one of the voice guys, one of the guys you call. Liquid Snake's pretty badass. I think Raiden's kind of underrated. Looks like Snake. Come on, Snake. We're gonna do a mod of the game, guys. We just changed the death dialogue. Come on, Snake. Jeez. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Is that camera on this level? I think it is, isn't it? Get your ass up there, dude. Damn, nothing in here? Ryan would be okay if he was in his own game, huh? I thought it was cool in Metal Gear Solid 2. I liked him in Metal Gear Solid 2. I think he fits the themes of the game perfectly, right? They wrote it around him. So there's a camera up there. There's two guys right there. There's a guy up on the second floor up there. Metal Gear Vengeance is his own game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. God damn, this place is fucking dense. It was a horrible idea to put him in the game when everybody else wanted Snake. Man. Fuck Solid Snake, dude. I'm sorry, Good Vibe. You know I love you. You're like a Scottish brother to me. But I find it kind of funny that people were so pissed off. Like, it seems, looking back on the controversy, it seems kind of silly. I mean, we were all young back then, of course. And prone to outbursts. Oh, shit. I hate that shit. I hate this shit so much. I hate in Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and 2 and this game, how you're trying to run behind somebody and choke them, you can't do it. It's like, you let go of the stick and hit the A button, and like he has momentum still going forward, so he goes for the throw instead of the grab. It's so fucking obnoxious. He's gonna find the body and you have to look for me now. Fuck. The robot's high robot heals, huh? Raiden. And Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, he didn't actually go over there. That's surprising.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Alright, he's gonna wake up eventually. I can't shoot him in the head. Normally I'll knock him out and then shoot him in the head. But you can't shoot guns in here. My nanomachine said I can't do it. I'm like, yo, nanomachines, you mind if I shoot this guy? They're like, I don't know, dude. Maybe you shouldn't be able to pull that trigger right now. Naomi said so. Fuck Naomi. Plus she a bitch. Who's my least favorite character in the franchise? How about that, Twilight Pony? Naomi! She's the worst. That was amazing Thanksgiving. Yeah, you're right, Twilight. It was awesome. I ate a lot of good food. Are you in the US, Pony? Or are you somewhere else? Okay. Right up here. The fucking flu shot. That's how they get you, those nanomachines. Wait, from USA? Nice, Twilight, nice. Did you have a good Thanksgiving in that case?
Huh? What's that?
Oh, he's gonna find the dead body, dude. Hopefully he walks over to it first. Go check on your boy. What, he heard me step on a fucking loud thing. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Actually worked out really well. I don't know, Dix. Actually, you know, Connor asked me, you know, how my Thanksgiving was. You know, he's over there in England. Why? He's a nice guy, that's why. No, we didn't. fuck, this man acted fast. We gotta get the fuck out. Open up. Get me the fuck out of here. Would you love a remake of this game on a PS4 or PS5? I wish this game got re-released, to be honest. This game is already pretty good. It's kind of a shame that it's exclusive to the GameCube. Like, you'd think it would be available on the HD collections. But it's not. It just only lives on the GameCube. I know where I'm going canonically. Forgot what my objective is. I don't super duper care, though. Hey, Colonel, what am I doing? Talk to me.
The less you maneuver a remote-controlled missile, the faster it will fly. Remember this if you want to fire the missile over a greater distance.
Thanks, man. But I just want to know, like, what I'm doing. He's like, Snake, you're a fucking legendary mercenary.
You've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
Know what you're doing?
He's probably being held prisoner in the second-floor basement of the Warhead storage building.
Got it. Thanks, man. What's going on with you, Meryl?
Dr. Emmerich should be in the laboratory area in the second-floor basement.
Okay. So, this is where I'm not supposed to be, quote-unquote. I always want to be, you know, you guys are gamers, right? You guys don't want to be where you're supposed to be, right? You want to be literally anywhere else. Oh, shit. What a douche. Nobody. Who's there?
Freeze.
Shake it. Oh, I can't get in front of him. Fuck. Okay. Okay, relax. Relax. Can't get through the door, huh? Come on, bud. This is you. There you go, man. Nice. Ooh, more porno mags. There you go. You know, always putting people peeing in his games. He loves it. He loves peeing. Do you have the same voice actors in this remake on Nintendo GameCube? And I'm getting a Nintendo Switch Lite and some games with it in December. I cannot wait. Yeah, same voice actors, believe it or not. But they recorded their lines all separately, Twilight Pony. They made all new recordings with the same voice actors. So you're getting a Switch Lite, huh? And some games with it in December. That sounds awesome. I really like the Switch myself. I'm gonna put on my personnel detector. Oh, I can't. This sucks. Okay. At least one more guy, I think, right? I love the Switch, which is great. You have any idea what games are getting, Twilight Pony? I recommend Mario Kart 8. I recommend Mario Odyssey if you're young, especially. Mario Maker is also good. Lots of good Mario games. Get him. I'm plugging the shit I won't take with me to work tomorrow. So I don't forget, huh? I'm plugging the shit I won't take with me to work tomorrow. Not sure I understand, machine. Oh, I see what you mean, Steve. Yeah, it's pretty smart. So you don't avoid like a power surge. Very smart. Smash Ultimate? Hell yeah, Smash Ultimate. We got a bunch of dead guys now. Smashed mirrors. Yeah, because reflections are hard. I was watching a video documentary on YouTube recently about mirrors in video games, history of mirrors. I know. I'm a dork. But one thing they pointed out that I never noticed before was that in older games that have mirrors in them, they're oftentimes broken to avoid having to reflect anything. And I'm going to see that everywhere I look. You're 27, huh? I do not know what games I'm going to get for the Switch. Well, 27, huh? We might like, again, Ultimate, Mario Kart 8, Breath of the Wild. A lot of indie games are great on there too. I lost a fan due to a power surge. It happened to me before. I lost my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi card, my PC, built-in Wi-Fi card got fried. Boom. Oh, this is Treasure City. I remember this now. So much treasure in this room, dude. No! Give me the treasure! Oh my god. This is new. This used to be a room, wasn't it? Now it's lockers. Now, the first game didn't have any lockers. It wasn't a locker-rich game. Something about this area that makes me feel good inside. It's some fucking autistic shit. Like, what is with this one area? Something about the fact that it's like kind of open and the carpet. You guys feeling this too, or is it just me? It's just like there's a little cubicle here, and then there's this area. And then up here, there's just a nice, big, wide, open area with lockers. I feel like I just want to stand here in real life. Let's try some feng shui shit. I saw a bit of the new Pokemon, which normally isn't my thing. I actually really want to try it. Why is that good vibe? Because the graphics look so cute, or what? Something gameplay centric? Please. Plus. Plus notice, senpai. Plus. Don't bump. Beam, don't bump. I like the new Pokemon. If you want the other starters or some of the version exclusives, hit me up. Why do it's a hype, man. It's a fucking hype machine, dude. Even I'm not above it, man. I fucking want to try it. It's a fully 3D Pokemon, right? I'm trying to play it on stream. I can stream it. The thing is, I know I wouldn't like it. I fucking hate Pokemon. I don't know. Really just looks enjoyable to play. Chill. I know I'm just follow you on Twitch. I just want to say you are a great streamer. Never give up. Love to be nice to people. Thank you, Twilight Pony. I appreciate that. Put a lot of work into it. I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Nice to meet you. No Cyndaquil. So much treasure in this room. What an awesome room. No Cyndaquil, no care. Look at that beautiful fucking pen right there. Look at this fucking phone, son! Be don't bump, beam ba don't bump, be don't bump. Just curious. I doubt Sandshrews in it. They removed a lot of Pokemon that weren't as, like, iconic, I guess. If they removed Cyndaquil, I feel like they probably would have removed Sandshrew. I heard some heinous shit the other day, guys. Talking to my friend who's a big Pokemon nerd about Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I was like, yeah, they removed some of the Pokemon. I can understand why, you know, because of, you know, expense. He was like, yeah, it's probably for the best they removed him anyway. And I was like, what? He was like, I was like, they removed Cyndaquil. I can't believe they removed Cyndaquil because he's like a starter. He's like a really iconic Pokemon. And he was like, but yeah, it makes sense though in a way. And I was like, wow. I was like, well, all the starters are basically the same. He's just like a Charmander, but he's a Cyndaquil. Same with, you know, Infernape or whatever. Right? You don't need to have that many starters. You only need basically one of each starter, or each element. And I still don't know what he meant. I'm not a Pokemon guy, I guess. But to him, that was rationale. Very intelligent guy. And he's a big fan of Pokemon. He would know better than me. But it spoiled my mind. It was like, you just need one of each. Your favorite Pokemon is Pikachu, and Eevee, and Bayleaf, and Charizard. Huh? I don't think I know what Bayleaf is. I don't think I've ever seen a Bayleaf. But I know the rest of them. There's 890 in what would be the national dex. There are currently only 400 obtainable in Sword and Shield. I don't think I understand. There's a big fuss about that. They use the same animations or something from the 3DS games when the reason to have less Pokemon was to work on animations. Yeah. Probably mostly just to work on character models. You know, the models are a big part of animation too, like making sure that they attach their bodies correctly. So, I realize now. So how many were in the old decks, Steve? Because there's less in the decks now, right? But how do you even trade into Sword and Shield? I don't understand. Is there any way to trade into Sword and Shield from other games? Now that I realize it, I don't understand, I guess, what they mean by fewer Pokemon. You can only get 400 of the 890 and you can't trade in. Or is it both? So I thought that they had reduced the size of the decks. Only new Pokemon, others aren't supported, implemented, or whatever. Huh? You can't trade in yet. But are all the Pokemon still in the decks? To me, playing blue, 150 to 500 is like a huge improvement. It's quite a lot of Pokemon. In the decks I mean like, I heard that some of their numbers got overwritten and stuff. Like some Pokemon are just removed. They are still canonical. That was my question, Dick. That was my question. If they're still canonical. So people's problem with the game is that you can't trade in, basically. Because I thought that every Pokemon game, like, you only can catch so many, right? Like, you don't catch them all in one Pokemon game. Or, you know what I mean, like one generation. Oh, that's Emmerich over there. Is that they normally keep adding, now they have them or whatever. Yeah, but they're only have because you can't trade in yet. But I guess I can see how that'd be a problem, right? People want a way to trade in. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to trade in, I guess. Technically speaking. The dex numbers are always changed. The national dex numbers don't. I'd assume Sword and Shield doesn't have the national dex because there's nothing else to get. I see. I didn't know that. Kind of makes sense though, I guess. I don't play Pokemon past first gen, so I assume that the numbers are always the same. The other half you can't play in the game at all. Yeah, I guess I understand now. I understand. It's because there's really no reason why. In my mind, I was thinking to myself, well, I mean, you can't trade in yet, but on the Switch, you don't want to trade from your 3DS to your Switch, do you? But I guess you do. It's 2019, and they probably have like servers and stuff. There's no reason why they couldn't trade to each other. Just like I said, for financial reasons. They're within region of the dex numbers. On national dex is all Pokemon dex. Okay, I see. So there's actually more than one dex. There's a national dex where everybody has the same numbers, and there's the regional dex where they change per region. I don't have a gas mask, do I? Or do I? I usually have a gas mask with part. I get it here. It's not doing a national dex going forward, huh? Should watch that more carefully. Do everyone like the Pokemon anime? And I have some of the Pokemon movies and Pokemon soundtrack. And I have Pikachu hat and Pikachu PJ pants. I'm a big fan of Pokemon so much.
First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
I used to love Pokemon.
But how?
Twilight.
I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
That was my thing back in the day. Not so much anymore. I've kind of grown out of it mostly. But I think it's mostly just because I'd never got into the social aspect of it as much. Yeah, me too, good vibe. I still like OG Pokemon, but modern Pokemon I don't really play that much. I kind of fell off. Cuban Hat would be sick. Alright, let's see here. So I want to use Nikita. Wrong side. Lots of ammo of this thing. Wrong way. Is it over here somewhere? Oh, there's no actual thing there. I'm not a fan of Ash finally winning it all. He was literally just the worst trainer. He had heart, though, Steve. You wouldn't know about that. I think I fucked it up again. But how bad did I fuck it up? Pretty bad. That's where I wanted to go, though, I think. Yes. Okay, so not that bad. Luigi Mansion 3 on the Switch is pretty good, huh? That's what I've heard, too. Gotta make only angular turns. Fuck. I got all these missiles. I think it's more than the last game. Like I don't think he had 40 of them. Fuck. Bree, bree. Bree. Pretty fun though, right? Good vibe. He had like a Nerf lock-on Nerf missile. Like a guided Nerf missile. How come I was able to get it further before? I wonder if I can blow up the turrets. Bet you I can. Hope that worked! Looks like it did. The fuck, man? I gotta find all the turrets and destroy them. They're really fucking annoying. You like Luigi more than Mario? They're both pretty cool. Fuck! This shit's fucking annoying. I want you to show me how annoying it is. Oh, I got that one already. Oh, there's no more. There's one over here. Dude! Nice. Alright, here we go. Yeet! Now we gotta go fast. Just like good vibe. Playing Metal Gear Solid. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Fucked! Oh my. Mini game complete. I still need a gas mask. I think I actually find it in here though. Alright, so let's not have a goddamn Nikita equipped. That's a little bit overkill. Let's see here. How about a SOCOM? I want to find a gas mask. Excuse me. I want to find a gas mask. I want you to show me. Let's go, Kaiju. Incoming badass scene. Once I find the gas mask, Kaiju, then we can do a badass... Oh, fuck. Ow. That's fucking bullshit. I respect it, though. Okay. Pretty sure the gas mask's in here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Woo! SOCOM lethal action. I played that game either. Look at all this fucking treasure over here. Grenade. Grenade. C4. Nikita. Nikita. Oh, this is bad. Gas mask, please. Oh, no. Frozen! Like in that one movie. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. Thank you, Kaiju. Hold your breath, son! Hold that shit in your fucking chest. Oh my god. Yo, this fucking... My food's frozen, man! I go somewhere hot. Whatever happened to giving serious nuclear terrorists a nap, huh? Yeah, I used to always play non-lethal when I played this game. I think it's more fun to play your first playthrough lethal as fuck. Dude kept abandoning his Pokemon and even tried to release his Pikachu, if I recall correctly. Ooh, Ash? Oh, okay, they're unfrozen now. That was some bullshit. Okay, now I can breathe. Let's go look around. Well, I can kind of breathe. Still gotta hold my breath. Kill them all, good vibe. Kill them all. Let God sort them out. Looking for secrets. Why? Because I fucking love secrets. Hold your breath, dude. I wonder where I found the gas mask, Kaiji. I was looking pretty hard for it. I wasn't paying attention after all. Shows what I know. Oh shit. Getting kinda low on oxygen. That shit's kind of important. What's the song in my head, guys? Seriously, what put it in my head? Sorry, I apologize. It's a really annoying song. If I was stuck with a shit Pikachu, I'd probably release it too. Yo, Pikachu's godlike, dude. He's way above average for other Pikachus. It's like a fucking Super Saiyan. I remember being a little kid and being like, Pikachu can't do that! I'm watching the fucking animated series. Pikachu can't do that shit! Talking to me, bud? Hey! Melee, I'm hearing a weird voice.
Snake, you can't use the radar because something's jamming it. And whatever's doing it is very
Welcome back,
close to
Woofing.
you. Be careful.
Total slaughter. Total slaughter. I won't leave a single man alive. La-da-dee-dum. Genocide. La-da-dee-dum. An ocean of blood. Let's begin the woofing time. Jeff says, you play Castlevania. Do you play Castlevania? No. I can see right here you play Castlevania. You're wrong. I don't play Castlevania. Are you sure?
Be careful, Snake.
I'm reading your mind. My brother's friend played Castlevania. One time when he came over, but I don't know nothing about it, to be honest. This would be a case of the trainer failing the Pokemon, huh? Deep Throat. What do you know about this? Nothing, huh? Good evening, J-Bow. Good evening so far. Some creepy shit going on right now, though. Oh, it went great. Yeah, Thanksgiving was awesome. I ate so much food. It was great. I did see the Pokemon movie. Detective Pikachu. It was an okay film. I liked it too, Twilight. I thought the plot was kind of silly, but I think that Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu was godlike. This is way scarier in the original game. You don't know what killed him. Unless he still don't, huh? Ooh, man. Shoot him, for God's sake. He's right there. Oh, fuck. As my friend Eden Cruz would say, he chopped that boy straight in half. That boy straight got cut in half, what he would say.
Take this!
Oh, I respect that guy, though. He went for it. It's like Ninja Gaiden sound. How are you liking this remake, huh? Is it on par with the original one, or you prefer the OG? It's hard to say. Foofing. I prefer the original one in the sense that as for my nostalgia lies. From a purely gameplay perspective, I think this game is better so far. I think this game has made a lot of improvements over the original one. I think that it's made very few back steps over the original one. I haven't been frustrated so far by the cutscenes people say are so over the top. I do think that the first-person view debounces the game somewhat.
It's a ghost.
Ow. Oof, that guard isn't gonna be in the 3 snakes. Ooh, look at this guy's fucking moves, man. He's a fucking ninja. You okay, big guy? Kind of a bad mood? I've been there. Lots. I gotta lift these dead guys up. Just here. Come on. I want to shake them out for their treasure. The ninja didn't want to do it. Where's the chopped in half guy? Maybe he despawned, huh? They do that sometimes. Look at this guy's fucking awesome design work. It looks fucking glorious. Looks like a goddamn PS3 game. There's a lot of bodies, machine. There's a lot of bodies. Can't get in there. Oh, I can get in here. That's where I'm supposed to go. I leveled 4 cards since when? Oh, I quickly slashed it. I probably slashed it open.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Hey there, big guy. Jesus Christ.
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about?
Whoa, man.
Oh, what
Jesus.
next?
Control yourself, bro.
Snake.
Hey.
This is a new voice, isn't it? Maybe this changed the way they processed it.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
It's the same voice, but processed
Who are
differently.
you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from
My name is Robert
where
Paulson.
Such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
In my case, the re-death.
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these
That's a different voice actor.
guys?
Actually, it's different.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
Pretty much, yeah.
Feel as revenge.
I'm not gonna lie.
A fight to the death with you.
It's revenge.
Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me.
Let's go, J-Bomb.
It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands
That's my man, KG.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
I need that man. There's the bits, J-Bomb. That's a lot of fucking bits, man. Venka's the main character of my anime, huh? That'd be sick, dude. I'd do that. Twilight says, what game are you playing next after this game? And you're doing really amazing in this game. Keep up. Thank you, Twilight Pony. Our next game after this is going to be Luigi's Mansion on GameCube. But we're going to call it a night after we end the stream here. What time is it now? Oh, it's 2:02, guys. We're going to fight this boss and call it a night. Watch some cutscenes here. Get some sleep. She says, what a fucking weed. Just like in my Japanese animes. They res that man as just ahead. Okay, so let's talk to Nastasha. What do you know about robot soldiers? You know about weapons.
Move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
He's got the
Powered
touch.
exoskeleton. You mean like prosthetic arms and legs?
No, there is a fundamental difference. Prosthetics are intended to compensate for.
Isn't he a clone of Revolver Ocelot or some shit like that?
Skeleton replaces human flesh with machine
Maybe,
to
J-Bomb.
produce
We'll find
a
out.
weapon more powerful than a mere human.
War machine, huh?
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea that such a creature really existed.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yo, good night, Kaiju. We're almost made to the end of the stream, dude. Don't use some rest. Get some rest, homeboy. Pleasure having you, man. It's just really great. Thanks for the resub, by the way. That shit's super helpful around here. Now that I think about it, I watched someone streaming the original game, and he said there are some areas in Twin Snakes that are easier in the original, but there are some harder areas in the original. Huh? The areas you battle the tank boss, you'll have to backtrack there to get to PSG-1, where you have to avoid the mines and gun cameras. In this version, the guards patrol that area, which makes the area a lot harder than the original one. Thank you, Woofing Time, but no spoilers, please, as always. I appreciate your enthusiasm. But yeah, so basically some things are different. I can see how they become harder because they added new mechanics to the game. Like there are many more tiles in the game that make noise. They added the control units to the infrared sensors, and this game's kind of fun. And other things are changed as well. So I can see how some parts might become harder. But I would say so far, overall, the only reason why I'm even having any fun with the game is because I am mostly playing it with Metal Gear Solid 1 in mind. Because I played it growing up. But if I played this one first, though, I would definitely be way overusing the first-person view. It makes life so much easier to kill guys from afar. I really haven't been doing it that much because I'm not really accustomed to it. I really just want to do it the old-fashioned way. But if I was playing this game, you know, as my first experience with the franchise, I can see how shooting guys in the head would just be way too powerful. But do they have tiles that taste like lemons or attract piranhas? That'd be sick if they did, but to my knowledge they don't. No, not in this one. Maybe that's for Metal Gear Solid 3.
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
Look at him move. Alright, Meryl, what do you think about this ninja guy?
Ninja? I've never heard of any member of Foxhound like that. But you're gonna have to do something about him if you want to save Dr. Emmerich.
Thanks for the help. Yo, Campbell, you watching the animes?
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis.
Okay.
Sniper Wolf.
Got it.
Vulcan Raven.
Okay.
Decoy Octopus.
Right.
Revolver Ocelot. And finally, Liquid Snake.
That's six.
The genome soldiers under his command are next-generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
This guy's pretty elite. He's a fucking ninja.
Current Foxhound, right?
In powered armor.
Snake, who or what is that thing?
I'm calling you to ask, man.
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget it.
Oh my god, Naomi, you bitch. Jesus Christ. Fucking Naomi. Well, I can eat a tree frog between next time I sure as fuck can. I feed on a tree frog. Vengeance turtle, sabotage walrus, and manslaughter pigeon. It's pretty good fanfiction names. Alright, so no one has any clue what to do. How about you, Master?
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
If I need them to kill people with?
He's just playing with you.
Mei-Ling, you're my last hope.
Snake, you can't use your radar. It's confused by all the radio interference.
Tell me.
That ninja is giving off some kind of electrical energy.
Fuck. I hate when guys do that. We'll call it night here after I fight this boss, guys. It's been an awesome night. Back on Sunday, I hope. At this point, you could probably get better advice by calling Papa John's. I think get better ingredients.
Win, Snake, win!
Thanks. Oh shit! Bruh. Better fucking slow down with that shit. Hey, you're a robot ninja, right? Maybe chaff would fuck you up. Yo, hold this shit, asshole. Oh my, yeah, hold his thymus, son. No good. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot of fucking damage. Well, how about this then? What if I were to say, for instance, I don't know, throw a chaff grenade out, just as an example. And then, fuck, I don't know, man. Get a fucking rocket launcher? Well, I can't because of the fucking chaff. If I walk up to you guys, put a C4 on you. How about that? You like that shit? Oh, fuck, it's wrong button. Come over here, dog. Come over here. No good. Okay, what if I were to, I don't know, try another chaff? So you keep saying. Watch what I do, though. Watch how I operate. No good. The Spider-Man Uncle says fists. Yeah, this is not my first time playing Metal Gear Solid. I know I'm supposed to use my fists. I'm trying to see if there's another cool way to beat him. Maybe C4 on the ground, detonate when you walk. Yeah, I see what I just did, J-Bound. No good. The guns seem to do alright. What if I try to grenade? What if I try to grenade? Here you go, pal. Did a little bit of damage, not much. I bet you I could kill him with my gun. Kind of. I might run out of ammo, though. Oh, shit. Are they doing Spider-Monkle? Or is it Spider-Monkey? Spider-Monkle. It's like a monkey and uncle combined. What the hell are you fucking talking about, man? You hear this thing, don't bring a fucking sword to a gunfight? Don't bring your fist to a fucking gunfight either. That's pretty bad luck. Oh, you fucking pulled your sword out, man. What the fuck are you talking about? I actually think you're hot shit. This guy thinks he's hot fucking shit. Yo, fucking catch this work, dude. He's not doing a lot of damage. I feel like I need to just fight him. Venka, you can see one man. Venka, you see one man. Where you see one man, Venka can see four. Oh, I gotcha. I'm sorry, I can't read. Yeah, fingers crossed, pull that sword out like it was nothing. I feel like trying to tell me that even if I were able to kill him with my weapons, it would be pretty much ineffectual, like damage-wise. Probably do more with my fists. Seems like my gun, like all my guns do the same amount of damage, which is not a whole lot. I wonder if I could use. I wonder if I could use my. What if I could use my Inviso goggles to see him when he goes invisible? You know what I mean? What else I got here? Scopes, thermal, gas masks, detectors, boxes, dog tags. I can use viewer mode. Okay. Mo disc, mo problems. Where you going, dude? Fucking John Cena, dude. Can't fucking see me. What an asshole. Let's punch this guy, I guess. I have no choice at this point. He's trying to give me all the hints like, dude, just punch me for God's sake. Oh, you fucker. I'm trying to play footsies with this guy, but I'm not good at it. What about your cigs and get him addicted to smoking? They'll kill him eventually. Oh, you fucker. Ugh, I'm fucking dash attack. Spare for the stop with that shit. Oh, fuck. This guy's got iframes. Ooh, get behind me. He's quick. He's a quick little fuck. Need to not hit 3 times if I'm not gonna hit him. Ouch! The footsy's too strong. Ooh, the dash attack, man. We've got superior reach. Okay, watch his dash attack. Punish! Oh, you fucker! He had more than one kick there. Okay, space him out, space him out. Ooh, yeah, he has 2 kicks there at least. Okay, there it is. Gotta punish him there. Ow! Gotta wait for him to stop glowing, basically. That's fast. Bait. Bait and punish. Don't get pushed over here, though. Okay, that's what you want to do. Get him cornered, dude. It's got fast recovery on that. Ouch. Okay. They tried to roll out of that one. Oh, fuck, that's fast. Ooh, it's so fast. Okay. You fucking cheater, man. How are you gonna fucking make fun of me for using a fucking box? It's way easier than on the PS1 because he's so easy to see in comparison. Honestly, I can use the sound to find him. Looking at you, motherfucker. Pretty nice that you can hear where he goes. Pretty fun. Choke me more, Snake. You right, buddy? I don't trust you, dude. Call me crazy. I feel like you got some new shit. Maybe not. It's the same old shit. Huh? This was a fucking Terminator walk. Oh, he got teleports now. Oh, I swung. He teleported behind me. Let's see if I can make a stomach on him. Yeah, kinda. It's not that great. I want to just do that. Boom, 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 boom. No, only hit him 3 times, I see. Oh my god, come on, dude, you're doing better before. Let's shoot his ass. Let's shoot his ass. Oh my. Fine, be a bitch. Try this shit on for size, dude. What's up, critical? I can finish the job now with, oh shit. Uh-oh. Wow, you're slow as fuck, bro. Level your game up, dude. It's the old moves. This ain't goddamn Kung Fu on the NES. Well, he's in stun lock. He could still deflect my bullets even though the chaff was off. So this gun you can't, yeah, you don't just shoot it as an aim. I see, that's automatic. I got you. Didn't know cyborgs are allergic to feathers. It's not feathers, bro, it's chaff. What is chaff? Probably feathers. They're fancy feathers made of metal. Androids hate them. Androids hate this one weird trick. Oh, what a scrub. Yeah, very fancy. Get your ass kicked, do a backflip. Not impressed. You're still 100 years from being able to face me, dude, as an equal. Those snurderpirds. Oh my god! Yo, snurds, hold on, bro. Hear that fucking jet sound just now? It's just about to get godlike. Where'd he go, George? Oh my. Oh, with the fucking Captain Kirk? Oh my lord. You alright? But you remember like little kids in the bird and you'd fight your brother? And he'd be like, I'm sorry.
I felt that snake.
That's what this guy's like right now.
Do you remember me now?
It can't be.
Gray
You were
Fox.
killed in Zanzibar.
No, it wasn't critical, no. Any scene that involved, like, lots of animation wasn't on the PSX.
Not again.
It was mostly just talking in the cutscenes. This part wasn't there. Again, not a whole lot of animation, right? Oh, shit! Sabotage Walrus, J-Bot. Colonel, this guy was killed in Zanzibar land. The directing was really good. For them, I heard that Kojima had very little involvement in this game. But for being all new cutscenes for the most part, it's crazy how well they're directed. I'm playing on Dolphin Critical. Hence why I look so buttery. Feel better, dude? Audio system now? I definitely would duck and cover at this point, Snake. But shit's getting chopped up. I would put up a defensive position there. Look, you can actually see the damage. You can see the cut marks on the ceiling.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about
Surge
it.
said, I have a theory about this. What's your theory,
Ridiculous.
Snurtbirds?
You yourself in Zanzibar land.
The translator basically fixed Metal Gear Solid when it got sent to the U.S.
He's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's.
I don't know who was
medical
warning
staff.
you about over-the-top
They were
cutscenes.
using
These
a
are
soldier
awesome.
for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was
Hey,
in
J-Bomb, right
charge.
before you joined up, Snake took a tank shell to the stomach
He started
and
the gene
survived.
therapy project.
I can see how some people
And
get kind of
where is
frustrated
he
by that.
now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything.
Damn, sounds like a good time.
Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
God damn it,
The
Naomi.
only reason.
Naomi,
Could be that you're
what
a
happened to
bitch.
Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died
Think
in an
about it.
accident.
I see.
Think hard before you answer.
But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm
but
not sure.
I guess, maybe.
But he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
Michigan, that was
Rather
literally
not, but maybe
Metal
that's
Gear,
what he wants.
you know, the Metal Gear MSX series. That's where this all happened. This all happened in gameplay. He already fought Gray Fox in an actual video game. So Metal Gear was what happened. Twin Snakes is how Otacon recounted the event, which is why it's crazy weeb backflip
How long
nonsense.
you
That's
gonna
interesting,
stay
Nerdbirds. I
there?
like it. But why do you piece
you
pants
one of
both
them?
versions then?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
I love the soundtrack in the first game. Critical, you're right.
Are you an otaku too?
But Snake Eater though?
Come on, get out.
No love for
You can't
Snake Eater?
Stay here forever.
I'm pretty sure, Machine. Again, I've never played Metal Gear 1 or 2 on MSX,
Your
but
uniform
as I
is
understand it,
different from theirs.
all that stuff is in those games.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer.
Gray Fox is the
Hal
returning
Elric,
character.
Right?
You had to beat his ass
know
up.
me? I heard about you from Meryl. Oh. So you're here to rescue me? Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at
That
least
crazy
you're not
looking
one of
face right
them.
now. Mr. Crazy Face right now.
Are you hurt?
No, he's got pee-pee pants. Helps what he says. That'd be so godlike. Please just say no, but he's got pee-pee pants.
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
Blowing shit
It's
up in a big
mobile
way, homie.
TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability
You
using a
stupid
dummy nuclear
fucking
warhead.
nerd.
The terrorists are just continuing the work.
For a smart guy, you
you
sure are fucking
No,
dumb.
you're wrong.
I heard it directly
Yeah,
from
it does,
the
Nerdbirds,
boss,
you're right.
Baker.
Yo, J-Bomb, the voice acting's so good in this game across the
No.
board.
A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
You got it right, Critical. He's got the... He's riding that thing a little bit low on his face.
All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly.
Dude, he's having
of the
fun,
main
Nerdbirds.
unit.
Can you imagine some guy lift you up and just fucking shakes you around?
Yeah. I was never told
I'd
exactly
be like,
what they armed Rex with.
I really didn't
only
know.
It's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
What's Metal Gear's real purpose? Dog walking.
A
War,
railgun,
you
you
fucking
said.
moron.
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities.
Okay, sounds
The
very
technology
anime.
was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs.
Sick.
The railgun is on Rex's
Nerd
right
first.
arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Wouldn't lie to you. I got no reason to. That's an angry, barky guy trying to get information.
But
Hey, look at
that's
this
not
Luigi.
all, I
It's gonna be
think.
Mario and
If
Yoshi
Metal
back
Gear
here.
fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be?
They're gonna use the fucking railgun?
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type
So I'm
of
saying,
nuclear
Chris, I don't know what
weapon.
fucking SDI means.
They were using Nova and NIF
Sexually
laser
diseased
nuclear
something?
fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield.
What good is
It
it?
would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers.
Let's blow them up.
If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment.
Blow them up.
But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do?
Oh my God.
Did the terrorists launch that thing? No. Damn! Damn!
Cursed Emmerich bloodline.
I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
They wanted to build cool giant robots.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Here we go.
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life.
So you thought, hey,
And my father,
I'll make weapons.
he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
It could have been like, I don't know, like a mail delivery
I
guy.
used to think that I could use
Coulda drove an
science
Uber.
to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
Is it in anime that much? I mean, what anime has a guy using science for
That's
peace?
enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Probably in the basement.
Rex is in the underground maintenance
I was
base,
joking, but
Where's that?
north of the
probably
communications
shaders,
tower.
but goddamn machine.
But it's a long way there.
I'm saying it's
The
turned to first.
emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room.
Could have been a fucking
You'd better hurry.
sous chef.
If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Nah,
Meryl's got the
jeez.
detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
Let's go,
If we can't
Meryl.
override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
That's no problem. I'm solid steak, dude. I took a tank shell to the fucking stomach. It's no big deal.
I'll show you the way.
In those
On that
pissy
leg of
pants.
yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a
Shut
chance,
the fuck up.
try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
That's why he's so smart.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this.
Boy, you son of a bitch, give me
It's the
that.
same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good.
It's not very convincing
But
in
I
this
want
game.
Meryl to watch after you.
Maybe I wonder if
too.
this could be a bug with Dolphin. Because it does use shaders.
Meryl.
Swim,
the engineer's
fucker, says
okay.
goodbye.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. Oh no! Damn, they spotted me.
Meryl! What
God
happened?
damn it. Meryl.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
Tactical genius, Nerdbirds. I think he lifted the gun to intimidate him, J-Bomb, if I had to guess.
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh?
I guess so.
There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card.
Bro, I'm pretty dumb. Just throw me a bone here, bro.
It's security level 4.
Oh!
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
What?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
Quit being so
I'm
fruity,
nervous.
Snake.
Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
No.
Otacon?
Not gonna do that.
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Nope.
An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Not gonna call you that.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah.
Then why are you doing
That's what
that?
all scientists say.
Could be the ladies' room, right, Nerdbirds? I'll be
I
fine,
became a
don't worry.
scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
Because you wanted to make a nuke like your old
You're
man.
right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war.
Yeah, but they got
And because
dancing
of
robots,
scientists'
Nerdbirds.
greed,
That's the
weapons
next
of
best
mass
thing.
destruction were born.
All he said was they're the first ahead
That's
in
all
robotics.
over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
From now on, I'm making dancing robots. Those cute little robot dogs you buy at
Whatever.
Walmart.
All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place.
Nice.
Also, with this stealth camouflage,
Call me
I can sneak
Henry.
in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Stay around, nerd. He's like, I don't trust this dork. Just want to make a goddamn Gundam. He kind of did. A nuclear Gundam. That was a whole lot of fucking cutscenes. Favorite K-pop song? I don't listen to K-pop myself, Nerdbirds. Gonna go save his body pillow collection, huh? He better. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Alright, guys. This game returns again on Sunday. Supposing I stream on Sunday. I normally stream 6 nights a week, but this Sunday I'm traveling for a fighting game convention, or should I say a fighting game tournament. And I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be able to get home with energy to stream. I might, though. I hope that I can. In which case, this comes back on Sunday. If not, then it'll be back on Monday, along with Kirby's Dream Land 2. What was all this nonsense? Art in Alaska. Where the fuck are we? Just a fucking bunch of magazines there? I hope so too, Serpent. I hope I can get back on Sunday. It was a pleasure, J-Bomb. I will stay hydrated. Good night, guys. As usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out on Keep the channel online. Check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for 6 nights a week for 6 hours a night. It's a lot. When the stream ends, we're going to stream all night long, or in this case, before the stream. Oh, look at the fucking GameCube, son! How meta is that? Oh my god. Here's a Wavebird Tach. This boy playing Smash? Oh man. That's godlike. Patreon.com/Vencabot. Even a buck a month's a huge, huge help. If you're like me, maybe you're not exactly rolling in dough. You like the channel a lot. You want to help out, but you're really not able to help out financially speaking. That's perfectly fine. I'm the same way. I'm not exactly financially stable enough to help out as many streamers as I would like financially. What's cool is you can help for free. A lot of the best ways are all free, in fact. You can help out by subscribing on YouTube. We have a new video going live every single day on YouTube. Every single day at 10:30 in the morning, sharp. It's lots of long plays, short plays, RPGs, modern games, retro games, horror games, tutorials. Learn to program if you want to. Learn some sound design if you want to. You can dance if you want to. Let's see here. Also, you can subscribe here on Twitch, or should I say follow here on Twitch. Don't cost you a dime. That's great. Good idea, man. It restored my health. Oh, it's turning. That's cool. Gives my health back when I shoot this guy. But if your robots don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Make dancing. It says a flat texture. I'm trying to figure out if it's a flat texture or not. I think it is, right? The ceiling is perfectly flat. But why is it so fucking convincing? It's so convincing. It's kind of hard to tell if it's actually completely flat. It might not be totally flat. It might be a little bump. But it looks fucking perfect. I mean, especially we're playing it, the way it was never meant to be played in HD. It's supposed to be played in SD. It'd be pretty much impossible to tell that it wasn't just a texture up there. You can also follow on Twitter, guys, at Vencabot on Twitter. Got stuff on there all the time. I tweet, retweet, a bunch of baloney on there. A bunch of bullcrap, really. I hide in the piss locker. See you guys on Sunday. Or on Monday, if I can't make it on Sunday. I probably will be able to, though. I hope so. It'll be pretty exhausting. Actually, my tournament starts at noon. I'm going to be driving out from Lansing, drive for an hour and a half or more to Detroit for this tournament in the fucking butt crack of the morning, so I can get out there by noon and fight people, and then come back and see if I can stream afterward. And that's maybe not going to be a thing that happens. We'll see, though. Anyway, good night, guys. Have a good rest. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Or I guess not tomorrow, I'm sorry, on Sunday. I gotta fix it. It says Monday still. I gotta fix that from my old schedule. Let's call Mei Ling and save our game. Just in time, Penguin. Sorry, dude.
There's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living.
What are you up to?
That's why I entered MIT
I go ahead and lay the
instead of
trail.
CMU or
You ought to
Princeton
have
like my
Jerry's job,
friends.
Mr. Rankin.
I
Take a
wanted to
little off
do
that
applied
waistline.
physics,
You
not
ought to
just
go with us,
theoretical
Mr.
stuff.
Rankin.
I
Is that a
want
Buddhist
to
thing?
do things for people. The Soliton radar system, the codex system.
Well, I'd like
I just
to.
wanted to make something that would be
have a
useful
couple
for
things to
people.
attend
What a time to be alive.
Join us later. We'll be out
I
till
think that it was
dark.
the same for Dr. Emmett, too.
Oh, we'll catch up with you.
He was used
What?
like a tool.
So what are you guys
He used
doing?
to
They
make
said
a
paper
horrible
chase.
killing machine.
Then he pulled out a bunch of paper out of his pants.
Maybe
Lying.
it would be better if engineers like
What?
us just stopped making things. I don't know.
No, you're wrong.
Yo, the
There's at least
40s were a
one
magical
person whose
time,
life has
guys.
gotten better as a result of your inventions. Me.
Huh?
Without the Kodak, I wouldn't be able to talk to you like this.
Thanks, Snake.
Always a pleasure having you, Dix. Likewise, have a good rest, Penguin Park. Sorry you got here so late. That's the way it is sometimes. Before I actually end the stream and go offline, I want to give a special thank you to the guys to help out, financially speaking. If not for you guys being here, I have no reason to stream. You guys make it so much fun for me. You guys are the reason why I do this. But if not for these guys, I couldn't possibly afford to do this. Thank you to friends like Crime Alley, John Hernandez, Your Salty Face, and Zanzu as our Black Knights on Patreon. That's $15 a month and above. That's crazy.
Just literally throw it
Thank
out
you to our
and
Fearless
reel it back
Havels at that $7 a month tier and above. Audrey, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Beefy, Max, and Mutant XP. Thank you to the shady winners at that $3 month tier and above. Angela Jones, Foul, GK Live, Juna Anon, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Rebecca Jr., Rufio Jones, Souptastic, Toxic Vampin, Warpath. And thank you to the young guys. That's the $1 month tier. People like Benjamin J. Harkins, Brendan Williams, Snapper Dons, Edward Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, I'm Joey Cruz, Kaiju, Kenfinite, and Roxipple Veda. Thank you to the Twitch subs as well. Twitch takes half of every sub, it's kind of a drag. It's not the most cost-effective way to help the channel out. If you want to help out financially speaking, Patreon's much better for that. But if you guys enjoy the channel, you want to help out on Twitch, you want to get the emojis or whatever, that goes a long way as well. Thank you to Zanzu and Cruz for being a Black Knight and Fearless Havel on Twitch. Thank you to the shady winners as well here on Twitch at the Amazon Prime free sub tier. Don't forget that, guys. You get a free sub every month if you're an Amazon Prime member. Make sure you guys use it, otherwise it goes to waste. And the $5 sub tier, and the gift sub tier. People like Ash, Lethal, A Stuffy Muffin, Blue Abs, Cavias, Change Me, WTF, Chumpet, Cycle Steph, Deadasses, Matty B, Decoy Manages, Dicksucker, Echo the Lux, Exodus 3rd, FPA Brian X, FPA Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Glassjaw, 1984, Grime Meow, Herb Durkin, Insilo, Juna 2, Kaiju is Dead, KB Falcon, KG the Legend, Coolahan, Lanolin, Locust 3S, Low Tier Casual, Mexican Stuff, Mutant Experience, Neon Riot 4, Nuts Templar, Optimus Style, Overlord Steve, Rage Against Arcade Machine, Brograve, Real Yigan, Roadkill 3S, Rudy Rumbum, Scott KC2CAD, Sim Theories, Nerdapurds, Tech Plug, The Shen, Vandal 11113, Yellow Days, Yogurt Brain 3S, and Zombie Stank. And thank you to Club Studio for helping out behind the scenes on the stream. People that help out by, doing stuff on YouTube for us, or maybe just by hosting the show, by being here and practically being moderators. I mean, making sure the chat's all always happy and vibrant. Thank you to Danny Dante Gameplay, Dick Sucker, FPA Brian X, Good Vibe, K Reich Jr., Kyoto 3S, Mutant Experience, Neon Riot, Knights Templar, Overlord Steve, Task Force Faust, and Zanzu. Good night, guys. Good night, Penguin Powered. Good night, Dix. Good night, all you lurkers. Good night, J-Bomb. Good vibe, always a pleasure. Starter Birds. Bird Drink, I know you're lurking, you son of a gun. Goon Gift Overlord Steve. I will see you guys around.